guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Grazie. Today's video is going to be this gorgeous fox eye tutorial, especially perfect for spring, perfect for pictures. I did like a fresh spring version of it and I am obsessed. I look good, girl. Okay, I look good. I also go into this eyelash hack that I learned looking at different tutorials. So yeah, I basically just took loads of different tutorials that I like the look of and made my own version. So if you want to see how I got this extra elongated cat eye, fox eye look, then keep on watching and you will not be disappointed. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.
Okay, so we're going to start off with this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This concealer is thick and I'm obsessed with it, so I'm using this for an eyelid primer and I'm going to set that with my Sascha Buttercup powder just lightly because I crease on my eyelids. And then I'm using the Patricia Bright Rich in Colour palette. First I'm using the shade Try Me as a transition, and then I'm going into Brown Sugar to create a little bit more depth. The trick with this is to just elongate your eye, so use the eyeshadow to kind of smoke out the colour just so your eye looks that little bit longer, and this will play in the illusion of creating a longer eye shape. In the crease I'm going to blend out this darker brown shade just to deepen it up a little bit and create like a fake higher crease, because I want my eyes to be a bit dramatic. I want them to look bigger than they originally are. And then I'm going to use the same concealer to just cut that crease to create a larger eye shape. I'm going to go above my natural crease, as you can see. And then I'm just going to fill that in. Try and use a flat brush with this because it just makes the process so much easier. And then I'm going to set that portion with an eyeshadow also from the same palette. I'm a one eyeshadow palette kind of girl apparently in this look, so it just makes everything easier and you can do this look on the go. I'm going to make sure that the eyeshadow is opaque, and then I'm going to go in with a flat brush just to make sure that the line is clean. And then I'm using a darker brown from the same palette with a flat brush, and I'm going to create like an eye line. Make sure it's thick because the thicker it is, the more dramatic your eyes will look. If you're going for a more natural look, of course, feel free to make it thinner, but I would advise going a little bit thicker than normal. And then I'm going to the front of the eye and creating like an extension of my eye. So next we're using these eyelashes. These are just from eBay, so I'm going to link them in the description box. You can pretty much use any lashes, but try and use like a cat eye sort of style. I'm going to cut the front off anyway, so maybe don't use super expensive lashes for this. And then the trick with this is to stick the eyelash higher than your natural eyelid line. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a space there. This creates that whole cat eye, fox eye look. It elongates your eye, and then you're going to fill in the gap with a black eyeliner. So this is all like an illusion, as you can see. So if your lash kind of extends above your eye will just look longer and more foxy. Okay, so that is the main trick that I think really changed the game for this tutorial. So yeah, now I'm going to use this foundation, which is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I love this foundation, one of my favorite drugstore foundations. Super high coverage, well, buildable coverage, and it lasts all day long. And it doesn't crease on me, and I normally crease, so I really love this foundation. I love the shade. I'm the shade Mocha. I'm going to just blend out the eyeshadow if it looks a bit janky. But yeah, and now I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix Concealer. And I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques brush. I love this brush for blending out my concealer. This just creates like a higher coverage than a beauty blender, I find. When I stipple in this concealer, it just looks so flawless. Make sure you blend out the edges as well. Make sure everything looks super seamless. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe brush just to make sure that everything is blended together. I'm going to go in again with my Too Faced concealer because I just like to layer up concealers. The more flawless, the better for me. On my chin as well, just anywhere that light hits. That's where I'm going to put the concealer. And then I'm going on the bridge of my nose and just using my sponge to kind of blend that out to create a bridge and to make my nose just look a little bit more snatched. You feel me? Okay, now we're setting the face with my Sascha Buttercup setting powder. And we're not really baking, but we're just kind of stippling that in with my sponge. This sponge is the Morphe sponge, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Like, it's not my favorite. I just couldn't find my Real Technique sponge, so we move. So I'm basically just putting that everywhere that I put the concealer, and I'm setting that all down. I'm using the Fenty matchstick in Espresso, contouring my face. This is super creamy, and I'm using this brush. This is not the best brush ever, so it takes a little bit of work, but normally these concealers, these matchsticks blend out amazingly like butter. But yeah, just don't mind this. It's okay, it's gonna work out in the end. And then I'm going over my nose contour as well, just bringing it up to the bridge. So next I'm using the same Sascha Buttercup powder to chisel out my contour. I know it looks a little bright right now, but don't worry, we're going to fix that with my setting powder. Setting powder of choice is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop powder foundation. And this is also in the shade of Mocha. And I really like this powder. It's just a really nice shade. It matches my skin tone really well. It's really smooth, blendable, and it can also be used when you're not wearing foundation. It's just like a nice kind of healthy layer. Black opal powder, the darkest shade. And I'm using this to bronze up my face a little bit. Next, I'm using this MelsBeauty lip liner. My absolute favorite lip liner, and it's super affordable as well, and it's a black-owned business, so I'm going to leave everything in the description box as always. And I'm not sure what lip this is, but I'm going to also leave this in the description box. And then I'm going to top it over that with my Aronse Consmetics liquid lip. I'm using a white eyeshadow just under my tight line to brighten up my eyes and to make them look extra large. This kind of enhances the whole fox eye because it kind of draws you straight to your eyes. And I'm using the same eyeshadow from Patricia Bright's Revolution palette under my eyes to create like a faux shadow, so it just looks like my eyes are super large and like kind of Bratz doll like. Using a mascara under to coat my bottom lashes. And then I'm using an eyeliner to just kind of elongate the front of my eyes. You can either use a really dark brown or a black with this, depending on your preference. I don't like mine too dramatic because I just think it looks a little bit scary and very, very unnatural. So I like mine a bit more subtle and as realistic as possible. I'm adding this Hair Shop gloss. I just feel like Hair Shop glosses, they're unmatched. So yes, fixing up my last finishing touches, and then we're done, honey. Yes. So I'm pretty much done with my face now. You like it? So I'm pretty much gonna just change and come back to you, and then we can wrap up this video.
anything different. I got a new setup. I'm so excited. This setup, it's a bit of me. I finally elevated to the level that I've always wanted to be. Like, I feel like a real YouTuber. Like, look at that blurry background, honey. So yeah, definitely expect more videos from me. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to be coming out with amazing new content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.